Imagine, once bustling with crowded streets, thriving with trade and faith, great cities now lie silent, dark, and buried beneath the sea. Throughout history, countless magnificent cities have vanished, claimed by earthquakes, storms, and the relentless rise of the waters. Today, we will trace the footsteps of those lost cities. Dunwich, Suffolk, England. By the 11th century, Dunwich had become one of the 10 largest cities in England, stretching nearly 1.5 kilometers from north to south. It rivaled London in scale. The city boasted 8 churches, 3 chapels, 5 monastic houses, including Franciscan and Dominican orders, a Knights Templar house, 2 hospitals, a town hall, and possibly a mint. But in 1286, devastating storms battered the coastline, destroying the harbor and crippling the city's economy. After 1338, Dunwich rapidly declined, and over the centuries, coastal erosion swallowed what remained. The last surviving church disappeared beneath the waves between 1904 and 1919. Baiae, Italy. Located in modern Bacoli, Italy, on the northwest coast of the Bay of Naples, Baiae was once the glittering playground of Rome's elite. Considered more splendid than Pompeii or Herculaneum, it was famed for its luxurious villas, extravagant lifestyles, scandals, and excess. Volcanic activity eventually caused much of the city to sink beneath the sea. While some remains are preserved in the Parco Archaeologico delle Terme di Baiae, most of the city lies underwater. Submerged excavations have revealed statues, paved streets, mosaics, and marble floors. Today, archaeologists are even reconstructing a 3D map of the ancient city. Aulis, Crete, Greece. Near modern Elunda once stood the ancient city of Aulis, an important settlement with inscriptions linking Knossos to Rhodes. The city vanished, either due to a massive landslide or the devastating earthquake of 780 AD. Today, mosaics decorated with birds and fish can be seen along the isthmus between Elunda and Kolokithas, while submerged ruins reveal traces of houses and city walls beneath the bay. Heracleion, Egypt. Also known as Thonis, Heracleion lay about 32 kilometers northeast of Alexandria, at the mouth of the Nile Delta. Once crisscrossed by canals and bustling with harbors, it was a vital trade hub. But seismic activity and soil liquefaction caused the city to sink beneath the Mediterranean in the 2nd or 3rd century AD. Rediscovered in 1999, its ruins include a statue of Serapis, an unfinished figure of Queen Arsinoe II, and fragments of the great temple of Heracleion. Pavlopetri, Greece. Off the coast of Laconia, Greece, lies Pavlopetri, one of the world's oldest known sunken cities. Initially dated to the Mycenaean period, further discoveries trace its origins back to around 2800 BC. By 1000 BC, powerful earthquakes had sent the city beneath the sea. Raverson Odd, England. Situated at the mouth of the Humber River in Yorkshire, Raverson Odd rose as a thriving port town in the 13th century. Its prominence was such that it gained representation in England's model parliament of 1295. Yet shifting sands and fierce storms eroded the settlement. The brutal winter storms of 1356 to 1357 devastated the town, and in January 1362, the catastrophic Groth-Mundrenck storm surge erased Raverson Odd completely. Kekova, Turkey. Off the coast of Demre in Antalya, Turkey, lies Kekova Island, associated with the ancient Lycian city of Dolichiste. Largely destroyed by an earthquake in the 2nd century AD, it was later rebuilt during the Byzantine era, only to be abandoned after Arab raids. Today, remnants of houses, public buildings, and a harbor rest beneath the crystal waters. Etlit Yum, Israel. On the Levantine coast lies Atlit-Yam, one of the earliest known settlements engaged in farming, herding, and seafaring. Dating back 8,900 to 8,300 years to the pre-pottery Neolithic B period, the site spans 40,000 square meters. Underwater excavations have revealed rectangular houses, wells, stone structures, and even burial sites, all preserved 8 to 12 meters below the Mediterranean. Lake Atitlan, Guatemala. Nestled in the Sierra Madre Mountains of southwestern Guatemala, Lake Atitlan sits within a vast volcanic caldera formed 84,000 years ago. Today, traditional Maya communities still live around its shores. Beneath the lake's surface, however, lie two ancient settlements, Sambij and Tutinamit. Sambij dates back at least to the pre-classic period, while Tutinamit has been dated between 300 BC and 300 AD. Submerged structures and artifacts, including pottery fragments, tell the story of these lost Maya cities. Neapolis, Tunisia. Meaning new city in Greek, Neapolis lay near modern Nablus, Tunisia. On July 21, 365 AD, a massive earthquake and tsunami struck, partially submerging the city. In 2017, underwater archaeologists uncovered streets, monuments, and nearly 100 vats and boats used for producing garum, the famed fish-based sauce of the Romans. These findings confirmed ancient accounts of the disaster.